Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. Happy Monday. Let's take a little stroll around and see if Vincent's here. Vincent, you here to answer all of our questions that we have?
I am here. I'm so sorry. You are in luck tonight.
Vincent,
You
are you
actually got a
talking? If so, I can't hear you. Oh, wait,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
There we go. So you're in luck because tonight you have a 2-for-1. I am going to deal with the first 20 minutes unless we're incredible and we get it done in 20 minutes. But then Art's also on here and Art will take over from that mark on. So you have Art and Vincent tonight.
Wow, special date.
Yeah, second and third best trainers.
Hey,
But we're not
Art.
gonna say who's second and who's third.
How are you, Art?
I'm good, but I'm not a great trainer. I'm trying to learn. That's why I'm here.
Well, good. Well, I'm glad everyone's here. Well, it is 7:01, so we will go ahead and get started. Our agenda is not real long tonight. We just have a few things to cover. So we'll just kind of go over those and then we will go from there. So go ahead. We are live on YouTube as well. So go ahead and get started. So today we're going to cover texting and sharing, updating apps. We're going to talk about that restaurant training that's coming up on Thursday, and then open the floor for questions, comments, concerns. So texting and sharing. So a lot of people have said that they're having problems not seeing their shares on Facebook. And we know that T-Mobile has recently incorporated a spam buster on all of their calls and texts. So it's stopping even well-intentioned messages like ours. So anything that has a link that sounds any kind of like salesy is getting blocked by Facebook or by T-Mobile. So we want to give you a workaround, and that is called Bitly. So it's bitly.com, which is bitly.com. And basically it helps businesses shine by transforming their links into powerful tools for marketers and customer support teams. So you can track your links, you can see the performances, and it allows you to brand your links. So the cool thing is that this will allow you to take your link and change it and then be able to share it everywhere. Texting, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the whole 9 yards, and you won't be blocked. So we highly, highly, highly recommend this bitly.com. And this comes from our marketing department. And this is what we use for everyone to still be able to see our posts. So just wanted to give you that little tidbit of information and let you guys research it, see how it works on your own, but it is called bitly, bitly.com. Next is updating your app. So over the weekend, we had a new update come out and it stopped a lot of people that were on the original app. And it's really important to always have the latest operating version downloaded and installed in your phone. But it's also very important to keep all of your apps updated and working. So from the horse's mouth, so from Apple, I downloaded pulled up the article that is the instructions on how to get your apps to download update or to have them automatically download, which is great. So it walks you through, and this is found on support.apple.com. You just Google, how do I keep my iOS up to date or apps up to date, and it's going to pop up. So the best thing to do is to keep them automatically updated, and they just basically will download and update overnight. And so if you want to manually do it though, you just simply go into the App Store and you click today at the bottom, and you're going to tap your profile icon, so basically your face, and you'll scroll down to see all of the pending updates and release notes. You click update next to all of them or just hit update all. That's the easiest. And then all of your apps that are in need of updates will update. So it's super, super easy. So then you can also turn on or off automatic updates through your phone or iPad, whatever you're using. You just go to settings and then iTunes App Store, and then automatic downloads, swipe over green for it to be automatically done. And then you really don't ever have to think about it. So then I know a lot of people use Android. So also just went to support.google.com, type in how do you update your Android apps? Very simple. So you're going to open the Google Apple Play Store or the Google Play Store and then tap menu, settings, auto update apps. That way it automatically updates the same as you can on an Apple. And then if you want to individually do it, you just simply go back to that Google Play Store. Speaking of, my Google Chrome needs to be updated. Tap the menu and then My Apps and Games, and then select what apps you want to update. Click the little button and then you can auto enable them. Super important. If you had any problems with our apps on Saturday, this was the reason, because some were using an out of date app. So just want to give you that little tidbit of information too. Super important, but also keep up with your operating version and make sure those are always up to date as well. So restaurant training. So on Thursday, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific, we are going to pitch restaurants. So we want you to invite all of your restaurant decision makers to this training. You're going to share the link you're currently watching us on now. Quite a few people have emailed support and asked why or how, when we're going to send out the link. We're not. It's this link that you're currently watching us on now. So either the Zoom link or YouTube, the restaurant DM will be able to join either. So invite all of your prospects and potential prospects to this training. It's a great way to get a large amount of DMs pitched and closed. It's also a great opportunity for you to see a full pitch. After the training, you will follow up with your link and get them signed up. And then we'll also be available on YouTube to share if someone missed it or to use with future prospects. I'll also have a full pitch deck that I will be presenting to the restaurateurs and decision makers on Thursday that will also be within about a week or so updated in your back office, which is wonderful. So, like I said, not very long tonight. Just want to go over a few things. So we'll open up for questions, comments, and concerns. And remember, if you have any specifics for your account or your specific item, to email in at support@TripDelivers.com. But any kind of generic questions or questions you feel like we could answer here, we will go ahead and open it up. Vincent, do we have anything so far?
We have just one, and I'm just kind of reading through it here. It's from Monica Johnson. Is the minimum order amount for restaurants currently a part of the system, or is this something you guys are currently working on and will be incorporated in the system at a later time?
So Monica, we're not going to put a minimum order in. And the reason is if someone wants to pay the delivery fee and get one of our drivers out there, we're going to take their money. So we're not necessarily going to impose a minimum order value. It's currently one item. So whatever their lowest item is on the menu would be what that minimum would be for that particular restaurant.
That's actually the only question now. Let me just go into the chat real quick and make sure. What happened to the restaurant comparison sheet?
Someone's asking for the restaurant comparison?
Yes.
Okay. Email support@TripDelivers and I'll get it emailed to you. It will also be in the back office very soon. We've had, I think, 3 or 4 requests for that today. So we'll make sure it gets added back to the back office really soon.
I'm going back in the Q&A here just to make sure. In the Q&A, will the restaurants have the option to mandate that if they wanted to for the minimum?
So it's not currently built into the system. It does look like it's on our priority list for a few updates down the road, but it's not current.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay, well, that was easy enough. My goodness.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Always happens.
Friend at T-Mobile says that Bitly links may be blocked as well. The best thing to do is to buy a domain name and point your referral link if you need help. If we come across that bridge, I guess, where T-Mobile blocks Bitly links as well in the marketing, which is possible, but each individual Bitly link will be its own custom link. So they don't block all of them, to my understanding. So
Unless
it's not
someone-
like we're using the same one for each time and it's going out. So
Man,
that's all.
you made it easy on Art tonight.
Yeah, Art got lucky.
Well, I think also because Bob went live today, he gave some nice updates. So it kind of, maybe some of the questions were covered then as well. So just know tomorrow, same time, same place, we have our Spanish training. Wednesday, we leave for Bob. Thursday, we'll have that restaurant training in English, same place, same time. Friday, we will have the restaurant training in Spanish. And then it'll be time for the weekend. It's actually a long weekend. So we will not have training the following Monday. So that is the schedule for the rest of this week. And I will see everyone on Thursday. I would definitely start sharing the YouTube link and start sharing this particular Zoom link and inviting as many restaurateurs as possible. Just remember that you can follow up with your personal link. So you're going to want to sign them up right after we're done. Vincent, one more chance.
Yep. Your closing argument left room for 3 additional questions.
Okay.
First one is only 2 actually. How do we use Bitly? Can you give an example?
Sure. So if you were to go into Refer and Earn and you see the exact same writing that's currently there, instead of your refer link or referral link, there you basically convert that link from a TripDelivers URL to a Bitly URL, which would be unique to you, which would cut down on the amount of spams or saves or sends from that particular URL. So it would cut down.
And so I got approved as a driver this weekend and still in the back office I'm showing as a writer. Is that something you're working on?
So you got approved, but did you go through and finish picking the plan and entering your credit card and getting charged the $1? Because if you have not completed that portion, then you are still a writer to us because you have not completed the payment flow.
Okay, and we're going to take one more here, and it's actually a pretty good one.
Okay.
Can I use linktree.com to place my links in?
I mean, I would do some research on your own and make sure that they work and test them by texting a few people and posting on your social medias and see if it works. I was only told about Bitly from our marketing department because it's a trusted source, but I think that if you do your research on your own and find that it is, I'd say absolutely.
Awesome. I think that is all for tonight. That Evelyn lady is back again.
Oh my gosh. We're hopping off before she asks anything. So for anyone that
Definitely.
joined us on Thursday, Evelyn is our customer, she heads up all of our support. And so we like to mess with her. So it's not that we're just picking on some random person because we would never do that. We know Evelyn and she plays with us and we play with her. So that's it. I didn't want anyone to think we were being mean because we're not. All right, everyone. I hope you guys have a great night and a great week and catch you back here on Thursday with all of your restaurant DMs. And I hope to hear about all of the many closes that you have after that pitch. So have a great week and see you guys Thursday. Bye, guys.